Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So Facebook's already connected. YouTube's connected. Twitch's always last. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you with me. Yeah, the game just updated. Go ahead, there.
I'm just saying hello.
Oh, nice. Now Dave's already played it, but of course, you know, Aaron, I know you're watching, so he's not gonna spoil it. Not like Nick, who basically kills everything because he speed runs the damn thing, and then kills it by spoiling everything. But nope. So I got to tell you what now. All right, Twitch is finally connected. So let's do our intro. Alright, if you're not going to do it, please come support me. Alright. Now, Rustream is saying that there's a delay in the chat. For some reason, their chat box is having an issue today. So, there's a delay there. Sorry about that. But apparently, Rustream is saying that they're having an issue with their chat box. Alright, well, anyway, so before we get started, today is also the final reward. So go to promotion tab, and you've got your upgrade thingy. Your upgrade, external ship upgrade token 6. This is the one that allows you to, take your ship. Like, look at my ship right here. Yes, it's the assault cruiser that I know. So you'll notice out here in the corner, T6/X, which gives me this console slot right here, and another engineer slot console, that's everything else. So, like I said, today's your one day, so promotion, and then there it is. So grab it while you can, that's everything else. So the next thing is the new event. Yes, you can buy it out. It's showing 6,000, but now just play it. Save your Zen for something else. Just play it. Now to me, I think it looks cool. Dino, on the other hand, it's kind of dumb like. Me, I think it looks cool. I think it's cool. It wants you to do, so you gotta do 30 of them. Now, if you do the 2 new stories, you're gonna jump right away, do like 10, that's everything else. So you'll knock this down. So you gotta do 2 a day. So you got the 2 new stories here, plus you got a new TFO right here. And then you got a patrol called Civil War that's in the control tab. That's everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this mission with
Dave.
More.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Alright, so there's that. So you look like 17,000 experience points, looks like 16,000 expertise. This counts as a daily progress. So again, you gotta do 2 a day for it to count. 720 dilithium, and here's a Tholian, or not Tholian, Tetrion 9 launcher that Dino was. Oh, this is the dumbest 9 launcher ever. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that. How you share. Okay, sending it to you. Let me know if you got it.
Got it.
Alright. So again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you share it. That's everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump there.
I'm transwarping there myself.
Yep. says House United. Alright, I am here. Going in. Oh, it's a ground battle, okay.
I'm not gonna say.
Right. Oh, hi, Mortok. Long since I've seen you.
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. What's the problem, Mortok?
The problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kalis himself.
Seeing that I'm not careless, what do you suggest I do then?
Speak with the others, see what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well, I'll stick to the others, seeking their counsel. So let's go over here. Oh, okay.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jumpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
They dancing like a zombie. As many as shall talk sees dungeons on those who dare to thaw his will.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
I agree, your plan is worth consideration. Next one, there she is. Laurel.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a position I agree with.
Why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
You make a good point.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Your wisdom is most appreciated, Laurel. Anybody else to talk to? Oh, behind us. Oh, you, okay, hi.
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was Akar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How you suppose we do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system. Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kavat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Working to undo the damage done will be noted and appreciated. Now go back to Mortok.
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
Indeed, what's your idea, General?
I propose that we go to Kronos and put a bat'leth into Jimpok's skull. After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course. As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat.
Alright, I see. So, all the plans I have heard so far at least Rel should you consider thirst.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
Asgard is one of the great houses. They could see our aid as an insult.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we need to help them once we have gathered number to assist us.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail. You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Then we should decide upon the lesser houses and assist them.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
Now that's an interesting choice. Why?
After the death of the Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence. It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
What didn't go on?
When Jimbok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimbok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
Continue?
Jim Puck threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like they all got an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
Full plan, but they'll not be they'll not be expecting it.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Very well then.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one.
Continue.
Now, let us show the great houses our strength. Kapla!
Good luck. And there you go, jumping. Well, dancing around.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Murdoch?
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Very well, all hands battle station. He's already attacking.
Good.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Station Alpha is disabled.
The other.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Incoming fleet on center. Prepare for combat!
Yep, there they are. Turn around.
This is Martok. We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Sounds like we're the next destination.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
As I am too.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
Alright, on my way. Seems like the party.
They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow proudly.
Station Gamma is the city.
Who's gonna go to order? Klingon Lord. Klingon Lord. Alright, turn around, get rid of your
This is
face.
Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood. Transport north.
Here they come. I'm picking up like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
Then over here, Chancellor. Beans tomorrow, don't we care?
Ship is under attack.
That's quite. Alright, demon over.
The station is secure, but Kanal is not here. In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
Did you find any clues then on that location?
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Puck back on Nimbus 3. He says he has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
Really? Take it, Nadron. Huh, this is gonna be interesting. Put them on screen.
We meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortune could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
What do you want this time, Nadron?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here! Alive! And I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
Alright, I'll get you out of there and see to that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
But you... We have a deal! Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below! I'd be standing before the blessed Exchequer within a week! My ledgers are not ready for the final audit!
Where's the general, Nadron?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Chancellor... Emperor Jempok made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Kanal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
Alright, General Nortok, what do you think, what do you think?
It appears the little Capect is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
Alright, General.
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this! We're ready to beam out when you are.
I don't stand that scaredy, bring him back, and put him in a damn brig. Being board.
Quickly! Kanal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Enemy vessel decloaked. It's a dreadnought!
No problem, I'll take him down. Okay. One of these dreadnoughts.
There's gun. Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transfer.
Yeah, it seems like not a red alert. Can't beam it over.
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Kanal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
Alright, so do the other battle then, right, General?
Indeed, Kanal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by transported. Being aboard. Beaming.
Lady Joula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
You're needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor is ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Continue.
Come on, gentlemen. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready. We'll be in touch.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from a dead Pa.
On screen.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forca system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
It's just another line game.
Indeed. But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
What's your call here?
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. A dead Pa, we will meet you in the Forca system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Korath vessels.
Yeah, I'm set a course to the dark system and that's what we want now. Alright, I got 3 people watching that stream. Alright, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
From what I can tell, Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Nukar. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
Can you stop this virus?
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Excellent.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Good point. This could be another one of his traps. Everybody take shot. Battle stations.
Enemy ships inbound on an attack vector. countermeasures are ready, use them to restore the Korath vessels.
Restore the escort.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other shit to assist out on.
Yes, and Jumpock's loyalists may return as well. This time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral Defer to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
Good to see you fighting. Good long. Oh, did it disable group? Ambush, should he come in?
It's him! Admiral Dever!
Attack everything!
I shall return!
Reading a containment field collapsed on one of the Korath vessels! We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One respite remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
Yeah, what's the status of the remaining ship?
They're doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Acknowledge.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time.
An enemy horde
Rescue
just
them,
dropped out of
so they
orbit.
may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Alright, get them to fire. And another one right there. Go up. Here's the last one.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last Korath vessel.
I am Contract, son of Gatral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
Explain.
Admiral Dever will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Continue.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Dever. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Continue.
Dever is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
A suicide attack? Really?
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
Continue.
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, We will remain in the system and fight by your side. To the end.
Continue.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Dever and his lackeys. Comply!
Catalog battle stations. Oh,
Four
cutscene,
shields
really?
failing.
And they're on a collision course! Evasive action! There's no time! Right for him!
Well, that didn't last long.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay, where's the next group?
The Truck and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Talis and Stovacor, singing songs of glory and victory. You have our thanks. Without your strength, we would have been defeated.
And I could have died in vain.
Indeed. But now, the Vernus fleets were critical to Jetpot's plan for this sector. Without it, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
So start against the talking, not over.
Agreed. With the loss of Katrak, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle. Kapla!
Catalog, continue.
Martok sends word from the Kuvat system. It is not good news.
Why? What's happening there?
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
Very well, what's the plan?
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble at Kuvat. We will meet at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Very well. Helm, set a course to the Kadat system.
Engage.
Yep, indeed.
There are still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
Alright, so no launches riding in and none of that moving quickly.
Martok is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
Continue.
Have patience. The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Korath's fleet was decimated by Akar's virus.
They'll need the time to regroup and respond.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon. They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls to us to hold the line and keep the Alache in bay until they arrive. Kapla!
Red alert, all hands to battle station, comply.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Little hand.
I know your face. You are Chahula of House Mokai. Your craven weapon scarred Kuvat and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
Continue.
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
Continue.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
Continue.
You have my word of honor, warrior. spine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
Ooh, continue.
I have heard that you walked among us once again, Lorel. It pleases me to see the rumors are true. If you and Martok are willing to fight at Ja'ula's side, I will do so as well.
A right choice, Captain.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us that your word has value here, Ja'ula. Close the rift now.
We'll do what we can, Captain.
Two more rifts have opened nearby.
I expect an ambush. Yep, there they are. I'm gonna have a red alert, I can close it. There it is, great. Closing. Alright, cannot have red alert.
Reading a new rift opening, much larger than before.
We must investigate it at once.
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far. Are we going to be able to close it?
We need to run some scans on it, see what can be done. Scan the rift. Get ambushed.
Well, out with it. Can we close it or not?
I think, what did your reading say?
They do. I am reading two signals from the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily encrypted Alachi code. The other is using code unique to House Mokai.
And what does that mean?
I believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
It's your technology. Can you shut it down, Commander? Turn the damn thing off.
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
Okay, what's our next move then?
We will not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the mycelial network.
What are you proposing?
You and I will lead a team into the mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
I agree.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult, Ja'ula. But I believe you will find a way to do so. Go now. We will wait for you here and defend Kovat from any further attacks. Katla!
See you on the other side, Jalu. Oh, I should have checked with your threat officers.
This is what it was like before, when my forces attacked. I was a fool, blind with rage. I am not proud of this. Then, the task to restore order fell upon your shoulders. Now, that responsibility belongs to me.
You have allies here, don't you, though? Right?
I am reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they will be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight!
Alright, done. Ready.
I am also picking up an Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the mycelial realm.
One way to find out. Let's try to reach this comrade.
Alachi! They were waiting to attack!
Enemy target.
Oh, I can't pop off my target.
Do not read any Alachi life signs in the area. Look there. Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes? They connect different parts of the mycelial realm.
They do, yes.
We
Let's
should
go.
be able to use this to reach the next island and continue our search for the comms relay.
Fine. Ready when you are. Waiting on 10 numbers. There it goes. Whee! Bright light. Now, Sticker, did you do it?
Look there. Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes? They connect different... We should be able to use...
Yeah, we've already seen that. Yeah. I don't know why she's telling you our transporters again. Oh, look, shiny device. A glowy. Activate the data.
Our signal was received,
Defend the
but not
corrupted
by
station.
rebels. No response. We need to boost the signal. Let us continue onward. We may find a stronger relay station deeper within the realm.
Under the neck bridge, then. I'm curious. Oh, it's in a digital law, really? Like I said, I like how they done the work, though.
You gotta go to the green circle on your map.
I've not seen that green circle on the map. Oh, yeah, I am now.
Look where I am.
Yeah, I was running the wrong way. I was running the wrong way. Yeah, jump to the next platform.
There. Do you see it? Another Ilachi comms relay.
Yes. It's gonna tell us what these things are. I got 5 feet watching me. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, this is spoiler alert if you've not done any Klingon stuff, so this is spoiler alert territory. Don't talk, but she's gonna, well, let's see what she says.
Do you see it? Another Ilachi comms relay just ahead. Perhaps we can use it to boost our signal and make...
Alright, so she said the same thing over and over. That the transporters on the beacon. To the thunder. I just don't want to join the
Look
SAS.
out! War and Lachi are attacking!
You'll notice I do have the togs, but they're not, you can't, I can't engage the togs on here. My other pirates I can engage though.
Look! That Lachi doesn't seem corrupted like the others.
Look at all the loot, look at all the loot, look at all the loot.
This would explain
Oh,
why
look.
our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Ja'ula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
Continue.
I give you my word of honor. As a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house, we will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
That goes to me and my officer too.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
What's our next move then?
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Okay, lead the way then. And then he is. He just takes his time walking. Jumping in a platform.
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
How can that help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a wave of energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
What about the root itself?
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the Shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
Very well, ready left then, let's do that. There's a bright light. Nah, Dina says. Oh, he's not talking. Why, you already said that. Alright, so... one third. I see one. Right on, Dino. I think that's all been detected. Speak with you.
A Shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain.
already
We
said
can
all that.
reconfigure this device.
What
It will
about the
begin to destabilize.
Speak with him.
Good. We can now use the Shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
Good night, Dina. What do you mean, wait?
Yes, myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones. Working together, we can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Understood.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the Shaper.
Okay, real quickly, we need to deal with this. Activate the Shaper. Up, there's first people down. Put the line tool down. Next two. Put the line tool back over here on this side. Yeah, Dina says good night. So Dina says
Good night, Dean.
Reminds me right there to talk to Grunt coming in.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of modifications.
Alright, activating. Okay, that side's activated. This side's not activated. Another Grunt, one, two. Yeah, a bunch of grunts. Real easy.
Flanking damage detected.
Oh, I'm going barn. Minefield.
Move to the next console and unlock it.
Unlocking. Got it. Not too good. Oh, we got a big guy. I'm throwing everything at him. Oh, I can't do my orbital attacks in here either. That sucks. I just noted that I can't bring in my orbital attack.
Flanking damage detected.
Alright, go talk. Nope, it won't feel like.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of the machine.
Whee!
It worked. The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption, and the rift is beginning to destabilize.
Excellent, what now?
I will return with you to your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You're welcome to join us in this effort.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Okay, understood. There it is. Dina's out. I think so. There it goes.
Come on! I see your efforts were successful. A death pot tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
Yeah, it's going to rift destabilizers to a critical level down.
Very well. Until that time comes, we must defend Kuvat and face the Alachi in battle.
Any signs of our allies yet?
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Understood. All hints of adaptation. Let's close this rift.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
like this is gonna be fun. And sit behind, I'm gonna point on them.
The rift has destabilized to a point where it can be closed from this side.
That's good news.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have a large fleet moving to exit the rift as we speak.
Acknowledge, using the boat through it now. There's the rift.
Watch out! An Atlantic fleet made it out before the race.
Good stop there. I need to move. We're far closer to get there.
The call to arms was given, and House Kang has responded.
A little late, ain't you?
House Cora stands with you as well.
Victory is ours. The Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
News of this will spread throughout the Empire like wildfire.
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Cora.
We need them on our side to take the Dark Forces together.
I have received words from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Good to hear.
The Free Alachi will join the fight as well. We desire an end to this conflict, and to the usage of the mycelial weapon.
Understandable.
Tarzan, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign. Soon, the time will come to face Jimpak and his forces in battle.
Indeed, it seems they're all ready to lead the fight to Kronos. We're not too ready. Look out. How you doing, Josh?
Yeah.
You're the one that came in with Josh. There it is. Hail the thingy.
Word of our deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side, but we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should expect the unexpected from Jimpak. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses. I feel the final days of this war are upon us, but I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
So again, like I say, you'll get 17,000 activity points. It looks like 16,000 activities. You'll get your third daily event progress, 720 dilithium, and you can pick up the 9 launcher that Dina says it's stupid and Klingons could never use it. So there, that's not like that. And you go into your event, you'll notice...
Jimpock is trapped on Kronos,
Oh, it's already
guarded by the few warriors loyal to his cause. Our recent victories have weakened his position and brought many allies to our banner. There will not be a better time to strike. As Kalish once defeated the forces of the tyrant Molor, so shall we put an end to the reign of Jimpock. Join us in the Boreth system as we prepare for glorious and honorable battle.
They got at the draw system. Once again, we'll get 17,000 game points, 50,000 expertise, a daily progress, 720 dilithium, and a module. Now, I'm on an engineer, so this is going to be for the engineer, just everything else. But if you'll notice, it says it's universal. So meaning, now see, the reason why I'm saying that engineers are the ones that can put down 9 fields. But this is universal. That means tacticals can use it, science can use it, but so can the engineers. Because like I said, engineers can put 9 fields. But this is universal. Anybody can use this. So let's accept it. Now, let me go ahead and open up this real quick. Now, if you'll notice, just like doing the Warriors of the Empire, you've already done your thing for the day, just everything else. But a lot of times, this will be the next part of the story, and then tomorrow, you've got your TFO, and the new patrol, just everything else and all. So, are we ready, there?
Yes, sir.
Alright, touching again. And it looks like a ground battle again. Now we're back on the ship again. I guess we have to talk to everybody. Oh, do we? Oh, we got everybody talking. Alright, let's talk to Mortok, see what he's got to say.
And then he said, either move, or I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Ah! A Ferengi Starfleet cadet telling 3 Klingon warriors to move. That boy had more courage than 10 of these Nook surrounding Jimpock. Remember this. Courage comes in all sizes and shapes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the ones who have no idea what he's talking about, yes, if you follow the Deep Space Nine, he's actually talking about Nog. You know, when Nog was basically, growing up with everything else, he finally, got Cisco to support him and go to the academy, did everything else and all. And Nog, when he came back, wanted to clear house, just everything else, and was telling every Klingon that, yes, he's an officer, but hey, you ain't pushing me around no more. So that's who he talked about. He talked about Nog, as he just came out of the academy.
Dahar Master Kang knew this as well. When I was a child, he told me of his glorious adventures. He went into battle with brave and honorable warriors from many worlds. Humans, Trill, even Vulcans.
Yep.
I do not care what planets they come from. If they are here to knock Jimpock from his throne, they are friends of mine. If we are victorious, I will drink with them and sing great songs of glory. Should we die, I will see them in Stubakor, and we will take our place among the honored dead.
Catclaw, while they dances the harmony. We talk to Drill.
As we stand ready to attack Jimpock, I am reminded of another adversary, Cole of House Cole. Like Jimpock, he craved personal power, to be the single ruler of the Empire. For a time, it seemed that he would succeed, but in the end, his arrogance led to his undoing. Such will be the fate of Jimpock today.
Yes, the pursuit of power will not end well for him.
I regret following the orders of such a dishonorable leader. Fortunately, there are others who stand ready to take his place and serve the Empire well. The future holds no place for Jimpock and those like him. The only place for them is Grethel.
Maybe you're right. I doubt he'll seek an honorable end to this conflict, though.
Jempak ordered the invasion of Gorn space and forced our king to bend the knee. Since then, we have been little more than puppets of the Empire and of Jempak. Today, we will fight for the Empire, not as pawns, but as equals. Today, the puppets will cut the strings!
Agreed, an alliance is equal. It's not a threat, though. And we got this group over here to talk to.
There is a human saying. Necessity is the mother of invention. After all I have experienced in this war, I have come to realize the profound wisdom in those words. Necessity drove me to create defenses against the tricks of Akar. It has driven us to work with the Alachi on defenses against a weapon that once belonged to us.
That is true.
It also led to the means to close mycelial rifts and restore the sanity of corrupted Elachi, to turn foes into friends.
Indeed, we gain a new stout ally. Those are ready to launch your group.
I suppose necessity drove us to join the fight against Jempak. Although the chance to make a tidy profit was also a motivating factor. I suspect the Nausicaans, Lethians, and Rossans felt the necessity of staying loyal to Jempak. Too bad. They're about to learn they're backing the wrong side.
Hard lessons that they'll have to teach, that they'll have to learn. Discuss the plan.
Warriors from many worlds, you stand ready to fight and restore the Empire. It is my honor to go into battle with you. Know this. Today, the forces of Jempak will know defeat!
Continue.
You know what you must do. Face your enemy, show them your blade, fight well, in the name of Kalis, and for the glory of the Empire!
Continue.
Remember what you fight for today. All of you, no matter what world you call home, know what it means to be Klingon. If that is in your heart, and the enemy takes your life, today will be a good day to die.
Win or loss, the Klingon Empire will not seem to not to get this day.
Well said. All hands, report to your stations. We depart for Kronos soon. Dismissed!
Continue.
Before you return to your ship, I would speak to you.
Very well, what's on your mind?
A lot is riding on the Alachi, and their modifications to this vessel. Do they have your confidence? Your trust?
They do. His people will not fail us.
Let us hope so. There is one other matter. A personal request.
I'm listening.
You were at my side in Grethel. You know of the deal I made to secure Lorel's freedom. I have asked those I trust to fulfill my oath should I fall in battle. I count you among their number. If I die before ending Akar and Jempak, will you do what must be done to send them both to Grethel?
I'll do what I can. Should that come to pass, though.
Very well. By your hand or mine, may Akar and Jempak stand before Veklar on this day.
That will.
The fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
Alright, beaming back.
The fleet is in position. Beam back.
Dave dancing.
The fleet is in position, just outside the range of enemy sensors. When the word is given, we'll go to maximum warp and travel to the assigned coordinates. Move your vessel into position when you are ready.
Understood, General.
The time draws near. If you are prepared for battle, I will give the order to begin the invasion of Kronos. For the Empire!
For the Empire! And if
What
they would
luck?
say, yep, if they would say, wee!
All ships have reported in. We are holding position outside the Praxis debris field. Loyalist forces are moving into defensive positions, as expected.
Better than
The
you.
last time I saw Praxis, it was the first night of a full moon. Like the Empire, I thought it would last forever. And yet now, the Empire is shattered, like the moon above our homeworld.
Yes, this is more like it. Hell, get us into night fighting range.
And we will
Tactical,
not fail.
full power to disrupt
Attention all hands! The time has come. Begin the assault. For the Empire!
Of course. The coward sends his pawns into battle while he cowers
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Oh, and this one way over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, my thanks for bringing your fleet into range.
Well, are you going to chew ligaments all day? Shut up and fight!
Wait your turn, woman. Son, you may fire with the next wave.
What? All ships, take evasive action!
Oh, there he is, right there.
I will tear your pathetic fleet up on jump block. Ship by ship. Why?
Oh, no, see me now.
If Jim Pop will not willingly fire upon us, then we must trick him into doing so.
Evasive maneuvers, all six! Do not let them lock onto you! Keep fighting! Show them what it means to be Klingon!
We need to adjust our tactics. For that weapon will be the death of us all.
All six, maintain evasive maneuvers. Pattern to power up both sides.
Welcome to the
Nice,
show.
now you're dead.
Yep. Like I said, wow, they all
You've been
targeted me
targeted
and
by
took
the
me out in
Krista.
one shot.
Rendezvous with the Katinga and draw Gempok's fire to me!
Alright, so let's bring it to here.
Come to me immediately! You've been targeted by the Krista. Rendezvous with the Katinga and draw Gempok's fire to me!
That was good.
When you are targeted by the mycelial weapon, come to me immediately.
Oh, that's what's killing me.
You've been targeted by the crystal. Rendezvous with the Katinga and
Yes,
draw
yeah,
Jimpok's fire to me.
That's what's killing me. Next wave.
You are targeted by the mycelial weapon. Come to me immediately.
Oh, okay, I see what it does. It just transfers off of me to her. But how's she gonna survive it, I wonder? I see what it does. This is something transfers to that cutscene.
I told you not to fire at Jaula. Was she destroyed?
I cannot tell. Too much interference on sensors.
What the? It's a D7.
It worked. Tarsev's device worked.
Once more onto the breach. Dear friends.
Oh, she's playing her lunch. She runs in.
The liberated Alachi are here to fight at your side, as we promised.
Glory to you, toxic and to Kabbalah! Fighting alongside Alachi. Your dishonor knows no bounds, traitor.
I believe you touched a nerve, my lady. The Christak is decloaking for battle.
I have never seen so much
Destroy every vessel between us and the Katinga.
So much
but leave her intact. All vessels, fire to disable the Christak. They will not have a warrior's death.
There it is. Firing everything at it. Firing everything at it.
Reading fluctuations in shields and impulse systems on the Christak. Their weapons are still online, however. The Christak is taking damage, but they are still in the fight. Keep up the pressure! Due to massive system failures on the Christak and their main drive is leaking plasma, they are disabled.
I think they're hurting me. Just a little.
To all warriors aboard the Christak, this is Matriarch Jaula. You are beaten. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. Surrender the tyrant Jimpok to me, and you will be shown leniency. Defend him, and you will know death.
You really think that they're gonna surrender to you?
There will be no victory for you today, traitors. If I cannot have Kronos, no one will. I will detonate the very weapon that Morel used to become Chancellor. The home world will become the grave of the Klingon Empire. Test me at your peril.
What weapon is he talking about, Laurel?
It is called a hydrobomb. A terrorist placed it in the planet's core during the war with the Federation. Some allies acquired the detonator and gave it to me. It allowed me to give the High Council a choice. Accept my leadership, end the war, or face the destruction of Kronos.
Now to talk is altering the same deal.
He has beamed to the Great Hall and raised defensive shields. He means to dig in, wait for reinforcements, and force us to quit the field. If we push too hard, call his bluff.
We need options and fast.
I have known Jim Buck longer than any of you. I have faced him in battle. I know his heart. Go to him and issue a formal challenge. His pride, his arrogance will not allow him to refuse you.
A duel to the death for the right to lead then.
Sometimes the old ways are best. Face the filthy Patak, Jokula, and bury your blade in his heart.
And may be the only way to do so.
Whatever you plan to do, I recommend haste. The IKS Tark is approaching with a fleet at high warp.
Okay.
Very well. Adenpa, I want you and Cochrane to lead our forces here against Akar and his fleet. I will lead a team to First City and seek to challenge Jempok there. As former chancellors, I would like Laurel and Martok at my side to bear witness to our honorable victory.
I'm going with you, Klingon.
If that is your wish, I will not deny you. We will transport as close as we can to the Great Hall and begin the final assault from there. Kapla!
Kapla, let's all team down. And I'm going to change mine. Bring my other tired crew in. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my crew got...
Remind me to have a word with Adenpa, if we survive. This is not an ideal place to begin our attack. That smell. Worse than Feklaw's backside.
It's certainly unique here, though.
Under the circumstances, this was the closest she could get us to the Great Hall. Plug your nose and forge on.
Alright, what's the Dutch route from here?
I know a path that leads to the proving grounds. From there, we should be able to fight our way to the Great Hall.
Lead the way,
Listen,
General.
do you hear? The sounds of battle and bloodthirsty targs. Keep your weapons handy. The enemy is nearby.
Weapons ready, move
Be
out.
wary. Around here, we have more than Jimpok's troops to worry about.
They stand to suffer under Jimpok's rule. We may have more allies here than you think, Jimpok.
Look! Dissension in the ranks! Now is the time to strike!
Take the loyalists down while they are distracted!
I'm gonna take everybody out. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There.
Hold your fire! I am General Martok. Who do you fight for?
We are warriors of House Klingon. We fight to restore the Empire.
Flanking damage detected.
Kapla! Well fought, Orion! That Orion was leading the defense here. Let us see what he knows about enemy defenses.
What did I talk to? Oh, this guy. Talk to you.
The Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. Truly, it is an honor to meet you. Please, allow me to offer you my personal gratitude.
Continue.
Gratitude? For what? I do not know you, Orion. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing myself.
His name is Usan Vek, and he is a notorious pirate. I suspect he's thanking you for all the good business this war has provided him. He made the mistake of attacking some freighters carrying goods from my house. A mistake he will never make again, if he is wise.
Continue.
Consider that lesson well learned, General. I have far better uses for my ships than to serve as target practice for the warriors of House Martok.
Alright, running it later. You got a defense screen up. Let me get through it.
That's a tall order, friend. There isn't much around here that can get past those shields. Fortunately for you, I happen to have something that will. For the right price, of course.
Yeah, we're listening.
Earlier, you mentioned your gratitude. Provide us with the means to bypass the shielding, and we shall express our gratitude to you in return. Unless you prefer to deal with the Emperor.
Continue.
I've seen what the Emperor does to Orions, my lady. We have a deal. Not far from here, some associates of mine are guarding a shipment of Tetrion explosives. They will knock that shielding down quite nicely. Though there is a small issue to be dealt with, I'm afraid.
What's the issue?
My associates recently informed me that their position was in danger of being compromised by Imperial security. Unless you want those Tetrion lovelies in the hands of the Emperor, I'd suggest lending my people a hand. You'll find them at the following coordinates.
Very well, ready, Watson.
I knew Usan Vek to be bold, but running a smuggling operation in the first city? I am not sure if he is bold or insane.
I suspect the pirate operating in the Empire will need to be both, General.
Lower your weapons! Usan Vek sent us.
That Gorn is Usan Vek's enforcer. Talk to him about the explosives.
The boss told us help was on the way. Nice to see he wasn't lying. Imperial security has arrested my crew pinned down outside. If you're here to help, you need to get in there.
What can we do? We need that, charges.
We can talk about such things after we save my crew. Agreed?
I agree, let's
Watch your
go.
head. Wouldn't want to blow up your prize, would you?
Good advice. Shoot at Imperial security forces only.
These are all useful. Look at the other side, take it out. What's a nice stuff? Where's the stuff? Right here.
Ask the Gorn to check the cargo manifest. There may not be enough here to get the job done.
Where is it?
He was just here.
He's below us? Oh, he didn't die, did he? No, I don't see him. Drop down. Okay, it's not that gone.
He's following behind you, Jimmy.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's starting right up. There he is.
According to the cargo database, all the Tefri charges are in here. Is it a problem?
Well, I'm not you not. What do we need to do then?
What are you trying to do? There's enough Tefri in here to go up a dreadnought.
You need to knock down the shield around the Great Hall.
I see. You're leaving it as a weak point. Cause enough of a surge to overload the primary emitters and the backup grid.
Makes sense. Any recommendation? Hey, Jimmy, you got a duty of your ship build? I do.
Scanning. Come on. Go to outside entrance, not far from here. It's a narrower approach. Less measurable firepower of the same magnitude as the front gates.
Okay, then let's go hit it then.
Very well.
I do.
Secure the charges and prepare for battle. We must not fail now.
Fine, let's go need and loot out.
The battle is won. Gather the Tetrion charges while you can.
Okay, there's one right here behind me. Charges. That's died. There's another one over here. What I do? That's 10. Oh, one right here. Now the only thing is, my shit though, you have to find it in the mud store. There's 20. Yeah, mine's in the mud store. There's it there. Pick up. Oh no. Okay, one more.
We've got what we came for. Let's go.
Exit the warehouse. That's up these steps right here. Trying to follow me. There's the door. Need the warehouse. Walk up, place the charges.
Quickly, set the Tetrion charges. Charges in place. Now, get to a safe distance and detonate them.
Detonate. Shield down.
Reinforcements are beaming in. Prepare for battle.
The Deceivers of none. Watch out for their nanopulse weapons.
No, God,
I do not respect a fool. And there are many of them asking to dance on my blade. Good.
Lady Jahula. The Emperor awaits you in the Great Hall. Face him, if you have the spine for it.
Go. Do what must be done.
Need to return to the Rotary. Join the fight there. From one ex-Chancellor to another. Use it well.
Come. We have business within the Great Hall.
Into the Great Hall we go. Cutscene.
Do you miss this place, Mother? This is as close as you'll get to being Chancellor again, I'm afraid.
You are blocking my path, lackey. Make way!
Arrogant, misbegotten clone! Chancellor!
No,
Your path ends here. You will not save her. Jahula will die on the Emperor's blade.
Those force fields are blocking our way. Destroy the emitters in the walls to bring them down.
So many fools, all eager to fight in a burning house. Ha ha! How clever you are, but you will go no further.
These emitters have shields. Disable them with your tricord, then destroy the emitter.
Time is your true enemy. I have plenty of it, but Jahula has but a few dregs remaining.
here's tricorder. Sheep. That's not destroyed.
This is where you fail. You will never get past me.
You should have stayed in your own time, barbarian. There is no place for you in...
Initiate transport! Immediately!
I did lose you. Oh, a dead pop. We need to block a car's personal transport.
Have you tried shooting him before he can use
You know he runs at the first sign of peril, Captain. We need to prevent that.
Understood. I need this transporter. With that, I can block him. When he transports, scan the area at the left. A few scans should provide his complete frequency.
My perseverance. Though, is becoming annoying! No. Not this time. Energize!
Quick! Scan his transporter.
Oh, now you can scan. I didn't get him in time. Alright, touch the
You are brave! And it is the brave ones who die. Oh. The coward Tukong! Emergency transport!
Well done. Give me two more and I will shut that nuke down.
Where is he?
There is still fight in you. Still your blood boils. Charlie Chu!
Quick! Two scans down. One more, and his running days are over.
Yeah, he fired the ceiling. That what you got now. Think of the hell. That was painful.
I see fools remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic. Energize! Now!
Scan.
Got it! Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Got him.
You still live? Time to do something about that. What is this? What have you done?
Oh, we got him now. Ah, get out of here.
Give my regards to Vecla!
He's got something hidden down there.
You cannot win. I will not allow it. You shall never rule. Talk pa, talk bear.
Wow!
Not to be.
They will never follow you.
I believe this belongs to you now.
No. It is not my destiny. It belongs in your hand, as Chancellor.
Rech Klingon Wuchtach Judge!
Alright, now we gotta go up and talk to her. Wow, look at all these Klingons here. He's still laying there dead with no hand.
The sword of Kalish. In my time, most believe it was a thing of legend, of myth. I will not dishonor this sacred weapon. Its legacy will not be tarnished by my hand. I swear it.
Alright, that's good. I still have my doubts there about Chancellor.
May it be a reminder in the days to come, as we rebuild what was broken and replace what was lost. A reminder of all that is great within the Empire!
Indeed.
Reforging the Empire will be a challenge, but one worthy of Kalish and all who dwell with him in Stovokor. Fortunately, we are Klingon. We live for such a challenge.
Good law. And cutscene
2
again.
weeks have passed since the fall of Jimjuk. Our wounds heal. The honored dead have joined their ancestors in Stovokor. Order has returned to the Empire. Rebuilding what was broken or lost has begun.
Oh, there you just blathering away.
There is more to be done. But first, we will celebrate our hard.
I did not say blah blah blah.
Exactly. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally ended the Emperor, just everything else, and technically Untitled Chapter. So now we gotta talk to everybody.
Despite a return to stability within the Empire, the Alliance must stand ready to provide assistance in the rebuilding effort here.
I agree. The Alliance does not send attacks on the Klingons yet.
We cannot afford another Gempok. The tragedy of Kithamer, or worse, could happen again. Especially if such a tyrant turned their eyes on the Federation or the Republic. Even the Dominion could be threatened by such a ruler.
I trust the Alliance leaders to find wisdom on this matter. They cannot afford this. So that's now done. I go over here. The Nasilia one.
There are more like me among the liberated Alachi. Some prefer life within the mycelial network, but others would like to return to their former lives when the time is right.
Are you one of them?
Not at this time. The Alliance has asked me to represent the liberated Alachi. As an ambassador, I will be able to forge a new future for my people, and to protect the sanctity of the mycelial network. Perhaps in the future, I will return to a life among the Romulan people. But for now, my place is with the Alachi.
Congratulations, I know you'll do what's right to them. We'll go to here, talk to her.
When I was living a hermit's life on Nimbus 3, I thought I had seen it all. On that, I was greatly mistaken. Civil war within the Empire, the return of Lorel, even a battle with giant cybernetic reptile.
Not to mention all the diarist.
Yes, but in the end, he was too clever for his own good. Dealing with his tricks gave me insights on his computer security. With that knowledge, I was able to trap him on Kronos, where he was dealt with once and for all.
Well done, by the way.
Well done, by the way.
So now done talking to her, go across. Talk to Mordok.
I, for one, do not recommend running from a wave of mycelial destruction, no matter what
Yes, it was.
It is not a pleasant experience, I can assure you.
Some believe you have more light than Untitled Chapter does, you know.
Indeed. Grethar holds a number of fools who thought they would be the end of me. There are two, in particular, I'm glad to be rid of on this day.
You're talking Asgard, right?
Yes, though I am pleased that their deaths led to Gowron's release from Grethor. Now he resides with Kalis in Stovakor, and I have no doubt Theklar is glad to be rid of him. That wild-eyed schemer was probably well on his way to taking charge of the place when he was released.
I just thought you'll keep Kalis on his face from now on down there. Now I'm gonna walk out here and see Dave dancing. Talk to the Chancellor.
Much has changed since my first time as Chancellor, and much has remained the same. I am already besieged with requests and calls for favor from many houses, great and small. Fortunately, I shall have the assistance of the latest torchbearer as we move forward and restore the Empire.
Torchbearer, that's quite an honor, Jarrell.
Indeed. As other torchbearers before me, it will be my role to act as an advisor to the Chancellor. And, if necessary, to get my hands dirty where she cannot. It is my intention to serve her and the Empire to the best of my ability.
Continue.
In my time here, we have been adversaries and allies. It has been a strange journey for us both. Without you, the Empire would have been lost. For your role in the conflict, you have my respect and my thanks.
Thank you. Keep walking the path of honor, Jalou. And there it is. Beam back to your ship while Davey dances.
The event has concluded. You may beam back to your ship at your leisure.
We'll just leave Dehu dancing there.
You can't leave me all by my lonesome.
Why? He'll just cuddle you.
Once more, I stand for the Empire as its Chancellor. It is a singular honor, and I will lead by example in the days to come. There is much to be done, but we will meet every challenge and emerge victorious. For we are Klingon! Klingon Mach Tach Judge! You have been an honorable ally, and your name will be remembered in songs and tales forevermore. Glory to you and your house. Kapla!
Capitalize. Again, we get 17,000. Looks like 15,000 XPs. We've already done our daily, so that's not going to count. $720 lithium, and we get this again. Now, as an engineer, you can always make 9 fields because engineers are the ones that make the 9 fields. So this is universal. So science and tacticals can use this to make a 9 field. So I am very curious. I am going to jump to the star system. Because I want to talk this 9 field on a few doors. See what happens to them.
I must leave you here, Jimmy.
Yep, go ahead.
It was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, it was fun. So, you have a good one. Thanks for running with me.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so once you get in down, where you will switch from one to the other. And I am going to throw you to there. So now that we've got this, so create thought Cyprian 9 to 60 seconds. Takes 30 seconds to arm. Once armed, when enemy closest within it, then they'll detonate. Okay, so it's a proximity line, looks like. Proximity line. Alright, let's walk over here. Come on! Hey! Come on! Really? Fine, we'll walk over to these guys. We'll walk over to these guys. These guys are always walking around. Hey! I want those. I like it. Oh wow, just like that. Alright, let's go to the next pod. Right here. So basically he lays it down as a D pattern. Yeah, let's walk over here. Get these guys' attention. Oh, Lamantia's not ready yet. Go away! Come on! Alright, so it takes out one. Really? It just takes out one? Oh no, let's go to the next one. going. Yeah, you didn't say it. Okay, so take out two. Ooh, tackle drone. Damn it, it's on the cooldown. Oh, hi! Alright, talk my big one. Alright, I want another tactical drone. There's one. Come on, Monster, finish faster. I want to see if you can take out a tactical drone. Oh, he's backing up on me. He knows what it is. Yeah, it took him out. It took him out. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna get them to walk in, but yeah. You know, once they walk into it, it kills them instantly. Alright. So for R&D, yeah, to get my ship, you'll need to go into the nut market. And you need to buy this ship. That is what it is. It's a desert class ship. It's everything else. So yeah, it's 13,000 Zent. It's everything else. So that's what it is right there. Then for the weapon, yeah, as you can see, I'm doing 38 for accuracy, critical chance 32, celerity 169, 110 hull. The new nano pulse torpedo, which comes from the I believe it was the crispness of that, this everything else. I do have, now I'm doing 2. So I'm using 2 pieces of the experimental Romulan plasma set and the 0-point energy conduit, the advanced Pisa plasma beam array, and the console, the Pisa electric focuser. Then I'm using the assimilated platinum beam array from the Thoric lockbox. I'm using the Elite Fleet in addition Protonator deflector disc. The Romulan advanced prototype, which also helps with your critical chance in your turns. The temple stage overcharged gold core. The 2-piece Romulan advanced prototype. And again, when you have both pieces, it fires a plasma torpedo once in a while. The corrosive plasma blast 9, which is a Lodi store item. The kinetic cutting beam and the assimilated array or simulated module with everything else. The alternate modified plasma omnibeam, which comes from the Lodi store as well, and the corrosive plasma. I'm using the Universal Bounty Hunter Friend Matrix, the anti-modified plasma, omni-link, just everything else. Comes with the omni-modified scorn processor, the temporal stage of the charged gold core. Its second piece is the temporal disentanglement sheet, just everything else. So the final piece, I'm using the heavy biomolecular plasma turret, also with the universal hydrodynamic compensator, just everything else, plus a dominant locator plasma thing. Now the last 3 pieces are from different ships. So this ship, you get the No, it's this one. Yeah, there it is. So the Desert ship, once you die from the Desert class, you get the neutron gas warhead launcher. So it comes from that. Then, this one right here, the Internet Phase Cloaking Device, it goes right in. The Internet Phase Cloaking Device, that comes from the, now this is the Intel. The other one is a Klingon assault cruiser that has the Internet Phase Cloaking Device, that's everything else. It's also a T6, that's everything else, which you can find here, and she's, Zen Star. Assault. Why are you getting the... Fine, whatever. Whatever, I'll search for it. Yep, it's in here. And yes, as you can see, I've got a lot of the shits unlocked. A lot of them. It's in here somewhere. There it is. So for the Phase Cloaking Device, it's this one right here, the Intel Assault Cruiser, Archon class, that's everything else. That has the Phase Cloaking Device, that's everything else. And then the final one, I believe it's a T5. Oh, 89. That's the one that has it. Yeah, this one right here is outright. T-Third. This is not. So, to the last console comes from the Regent Assault Cruiser Retrofit. Now, Turtle Theater is the Klingon 33 at Star Trek 3. Oh, cool. So that's all the pieces. That's everything else and all. Kind of make up my ship here. So that's all the pieces. So, Arian, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm a redneck. I put your names. Any other questions that you're kind of asking or want to know? And yeah, I totally agree with you, Ghost Rider. Totally agree. Lord Southern class and the third of terrain. So any other questions? La 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 la. Yeah, I'm not seeing all my questions. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not seeing no more questions. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go get dinner early, did everything else and all. But yeah, that is the event, did everything else. I actually enjoyed it. It was fun, did everything else. Can't wait to let you in. Oh, I don't blame you. So again, that's the event, did everything else. You only have to do one, and I'll count it to know that I started to do both, did everything else. You wanted to die it out. Now, you'll notice it's 6,000. Each time you do it, it's going to go down a little more, a little more, a little more. I strongly advise, don't waste your Zens. Just grind it out. Don't waste your Zens. Just everything else. But the reward is a ground assault set. Now, Dina said, nah, it's useless, nah. Klingons don't use purple. Klingons Klingons only use red, not purple. But you get this ground set when you get done. So, it's kind of grind away. So, like I said, it started today, and you got till June 24th to do the event and everything else. Also, don't forget, today also, go in the store, go to promotion, and claim your experimental ship upgrade token T6. This is today's reward, and this is your final reward from the weekend reward thing that they started over the weekend. So this is your final reward, just everything else and all. So don't forget that. So it's in your promotion tab there. Otherwise, my character's going to be around and join darkly. Exactly. Well, like I said, if you look at my characters, I've got a ton of them. I've got a ton of characters, as you can see. A ton of them, as you can see. Some of them I'm, still kind of working on. Some of the others are, running with somebody, and I only play them when that certain person, like Aaron or Mitch or whatever, then I play those when they're online and run together when they're on. That they're not some of the others, yep. But that. Alright, well anyway, like I said, I have to kind of take care of the nature call, and then I'm gonna go get me some dinner, that's everything else. So yep, that's the new stuff. I enjoyed it. And then we finally saw Jatak get killed, just everything else, and now Shahuda and her mother is now the in control of the Empire, in control of the Klingon. But like I said, I'm gonna call it. I've got to go to the bathroom. Nature is calling me. So here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on that follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, and I will catch everyone later now. Bye now.